Ladies and gentlemen, we continue on day 2. Here at the 2017 BDO World Trophy, we welcome to the stage our Australian regional qualifier, a former Pacific Masters and Australian Grand Masters champion. He's last year's BDO World Trophy finalist. Welcome back from Adelaide, Machin, Peter Machin! His opponent is the reigning French Open and Bruges Open champion, the 2015 BDO World Trophy champion, Belgium's Foxy, Geert de Vos.
Well, the man who won this event 2 years ago enters the fray now, and I well recall that wonderful final against Geert de Graaf. Could have gone either way, and in the end it was Geert de Vos, the number 13 seed this year, who managed to prevail by the odd leg in 19. That really was a tremendous match and a great occasion. In fact, on that last day, he beat Wesley Harms, who's alongside me, and then he beat, well, as I say, Geert de Graaf in the final, and in between he managed to beat Mark McGeaney. So he'd like to repeat that kind of performance here today, because he's up against a man who actually made a big impression on me 12 months ago, and that's Peter Machin, the man they call the Machine.
Thank you,
Machin
ladies and gentlemen.
With an E on the
First
end.
leg,
I'll
it's
call him
Peter
the
to
Aussie
throw first.
Machine.
Game on.
So as not to confuse him with the Machine from Hampshire, James Wade, of course. And he made a big impression on me last year in reaching the final of this event. He didn't quite turn up in the final against Daryl Fitton.
140.
But it was with darts like that that he got there. Very, very steady. Rock steady. Airs rock steady, maybe. That man, Peter Machin, who
60.
has the throw, but up against a man who has the pedigree. Should be a really good game, this. Best of 11 legs. We've just seen an absolute cracker.
180!
Well, there you are, making an early impression already. Ton 40, followed by a ton 80, and Peter Machin setting down a marker.
60.
Perhaps throwing down the gauntlet to the Belgian. 43 years of age from Adelaide.
93.
To leave 88, and Geert de Vos averaging 60, obviously, but improving on that.
140. Peter, you require 88.
Machin then for the first leg in a possible 11 darts. He's looking, he knows he's well ahead, therefore can stick to a conventional route.
56.
Rather than go the route which would take him to the bull.
96. Peter, you require 32.
Wes sitting alongside me, just disappeared for a moment or two.
Game shot on the first leg. Peter Machin. Second leg, it's Geert to throw first.
What a brilliant start for the Australian. 43 years of age from Adelaide.
96.
Darting family. His dad Brian was a decent player, and Debbie, his wife, also a pretty formidable lady
99.
player. And Geert de Vos, 35, from Ulst in Belgium.
140.
And a man who knows what it's like to lift this particular title.
125.
Well, 125. Going to be plenty of calling here for the referee. He's going to have his work cut out because there's going to be plenty of three-figure scores.
133.
Yes. One of the greatest supporters of darts he'll meet, and especially when Geert de Vos or any
55.
other
Geert,
Belgian
you
is
require
on the stage.
132. 82.
Boots on the other foot this time. Geert de Vos is the man who's running away with the leg. He's on a 13 darter, but obviously he's not going to go for the 13 darter. He'll try and split the 50 with 18 double 16 or 10 double top. 10 double tops is favoured, is preferred route. He'd come back for double 10.
36.
Well, he's left himself on double
Peter,
7
you require
now,
164.
and this could turn around, if not on this visit, on a future one for Machin, because double 7's not exactly the easiest double on the board. So 89 left.
94.
Left treble 19.
Geert, you require
left
14.
double 16. And double 7, not easy. He's now got a split. He's only going to have one darter to double. And that's the trouble. Now, suddenly,
Peter, you require
a leg
70.
that ought to have been Geert de Vos's. And it all goes back to that dart. He wants double 8. Fraction in. And he's stolen a leg which should not have been his. But he's entitled to steal.
62.
Now Geert de Vos
Geert,
has
you
got to go
require
back to that
14.
double 7. And it all goes back to the dart when he wanted double 10 and it went in single 6. Fraction over that, not easy. And that's the reason it's an
10.
awkward double. You
Peter,
don't
you
want to single
require
it if you
8.
can help. Machin has another go here, double 4.
Game
Yes,
shot on the
double
second
4,
leg.
and there's
Peter
a second
Machin.
leg gone to the Australian.
Third leg, it's Peter to throw first. Game on.
And I said the boot was on the other foot when Geert de Vos was on 50 and Machin was way, way back. 290 or something like that. But you never can be sure.
180.
Now he rubs salt into the wound.
140. 99.
Yes, it was last year that Machin, quite, with darts that he's playing now, like
64.
those that we're witnessing, reached the final last year at the Lakeside, and they're never quite reproduced in that final. And Daryl Fitton, who himself wasn't at his best, turned out to be a fairly comfortable winner.
85. 140.
No.
Peter, you require
In touch,
137.
20 in it. Got to avoid those kind of darts in such a game as this. That, of course, just sheer bad luck. But I have a feeling that wayward first start played its part.
Gert, you require 157.
Balking the second and causing it via the wire to hit the deck.
99.
Yes,
Peter, you require 112.
And now Machin to hang on to his throw, needs 112. Great dart. Yes, double top.
92.
Just short,
Gert, you
Geert de
require
Vos
58
to get on the scoreboard. Great chance here now to break back. Concentration from the Belgian.
Game shot on the third leg. Geert de Vos.
He manages to win a leg.
Fourth leg, it's Gert to throw first. Game on.
After he'd really thrown one away, literally. Well, his old pal, Jackie Goethals, the great supporter, will be feeling a little better now, as will Geert de Vos.
$81. $60.
Only 60, surrounded the treble 20, but couldn't put the deadly dart between them.
58.
Even so, you fancy here that de Vos might yet be on course to level up. Long way to go in this leg yet. But he has the advantage of throw, and with darts like this, every chance halves his score. Foxy manages to get that first 180. His opponent has already hit 2.
100. $140.
Yes, as Jackie knows that his favourite player is now back in this match. Brilliant 180, followed by a 140 to land him on tops
92.
In a 13 dart leg, possibly.
40. Game shot on the fourth leg. Geert de Vos.
2 apiece. Game on.
Fifth leg, it's Peter to throw first. Game on.
I like the way that Geert de Vos, his temperament coming to the fore, put behind him that second leg when he missed so many darts. That double 7 didn't help him. And lost a leg, which he ought to have won. Now 180. Third one from the Australian Peter Machin.
$125.
Cracking game. Thought it would be. How Geert de Vos managed to put that behind him.
140.
From his mind and get on with the game. That's exactly what he's done.
$97. $100.
Just a ton. But like so many legs in this match, 3 or 4 of the, well, 2 or 3 of the 4 we've played, one player has outscored the other.
Peter, you require 81. Margin.
Generally gone on to win it, except for that one leg which I was mentioning.
$49.
So Machin happy to come back for 32. And Geert de Vos, 122 left. 97 left. He'll come back down for the 19s. 78 when
101.
He goes. So 78
Peter
when he goes, but will
32.
Peter Machin let him have a go? Fraction inside that, and the answer will be no. Now double 8. Can he see it well? I think so. Oh, can he see it? Can he just? Excellent adjustment over the top of those 2 darts at the double 16. And perfect. It's the line that he had to get right. And he did.
80.
3-2 then. To the man from Adelaide. Australian Grandmaster, Pacific Masters, South Australian Open, all in 2015.
96.
A year that really put him on the map.
$100.
Yes, that
99.
last day at the Lakeside last year, or as rather at the Event City in Manchester 2 years ago, quarterfinals he beat Wes Hahn.
83.
Who I don't know where he's gone, to be honest. I expected him back by now. However, semi-final he beat Mark McGeaney, and then in the final, that remarkable final, beat Geert de Vos. All those 3 games in one day. And an unforgettable day of World Darts Trophy.
98.
Araflingin.
$140.
Well, another great visit. Standard's absolutely fabulous. It really is fantastic. And yet another leg where one player has a healthy lead over the other.
60.
It remains
Geert, you require
so.
98.
98. Treble 20. Now treble 18 for double 12. That's 74 left. He's surely got to come across for treble 14.
38.
Well, a sneak
Peter,
of a chance for Machin.
148.
The Aussie machine. Can't check out now, though. 38 scored, 110. A good treble of a high order. Like
92.
that will do well. He's not out of it.
Geert,
If
you
Geert
require
de Vos
60.
fails to take this out. One dart in 20. He's got 2 for double top.
Game
Oh, he
shot
only
on the
needs
sixth
one of
leg.
them. He
Geert
only
de
needs
Vos.
one of them. Suddenly,
7th leg, it's Peter to throw
the game
first.
which saw this
Game
man,
on.
Peter Machin, go 2 legs up, is now very, very much in the balance. Machin with a slight advantage of having throw in 3 of
99.
the remaining 5 legs, should we go the distance. As we did before, of course, when Glenn Durrant beat Brian Dawson in a wonderful contest.
180.
6-5, a second 180 there. We've had 5 in the match so far. And De Vos proving how he too reached the final and ended up winning it
23.
in February 2015.
$100.
Oh, he knows how to pitch those arrows. He knows how to throw those darts, does he? Just
180.
absolutely fantastic stuff from Machin. I don't feel surprised, but I am excited by his wonderful, wonderful
60.
skill. I wondered what we would see this year from Machin, having seen him play for the first time last year in the World Darts Trophy, and having been so impressed with his performance.
137. Geert de Vos, 161.
He did 12 months ago. He really proved himself.
51.
Now 62.
PT requires 62.
For a 4-3 lead. That's 17 left now. Wanted the treble 10 rather than that. But double 8, which he got just a few minutes ago. And repeats it. Fantastic. Absolutely wonderful that from Machin. A 15 dart leg. And now Geert de Vos has to hold his throw. As is the case, of course, throwing second.
140.
To restore parity. 4-3 to Machin then. But Geert de Vos getting away with a 140. It's more and more looking likely that this game is going to go to a deciding leg.
135.
One fatal slip can make all the difference. But at the moment, both players looking very assured indeed.
$100.
Ton for ton. 140s and from time to time 180s. 6 in the match so far. 4 to the Australian here, the man from South Australia. 2 to the man from Belgium.
96.
Proving the depth of talent in this international field here in Barry, South Wales. It'd be great to see Machin take out
PC require 170.
Always nice to see a 170 finish. Well, he's still got a chance. 90 left. 36 when he goes. What a leg of darts from Peter Machin. He's on a 13 darter. And Geert de Vos done little wrong here. Just one wayward visit. And 135. He now wants treble 20. Would have left the bull. And now he's annoyed with himself. He really is. He knows that was his chance to level up. Now 36 from Machin to go 5-3 up. And he'll be throwing for the match should he get it. Oh, a long way off. A long way off.
No score.
Never really
Geert
quite
require
threatened it.
82.
So a let off for de Vos. Bull. 68 left. 18 for the bull. Bull to save the leg.
36. Peter, you require 36.
So he's had his practice go at this. He's got to come down a bit from his last visit. Too far, double 9. In 3/4 of an inch. Perfect measurement, uses the same ruler as I do. And now having won 2 legs on the trot, having won that one against the throw, Peter Machin is now throwing for the match.
9th leg, it's Peter to throw first. Game on.
Very, very deliberate in his approach.
60.
But only 60. Charlie Costafine, the referee, they're looking like the others. Very smart indeed.
43.
Smart thinkers too. Carry calculators in their head. They have to know exactly what players need. They have to calculate the score quickly.
96.
Rectify mistakes if the players make them. Or the scorer indeed.
41. 80.
Well, I knew he'd try and squeeze that between them, but you can see the effect. It was dicey, it was dodgy. But he's put a bit of shine on the wires, and if Geert de Vos was aiming for those, he wasn't far away. I think that's in the treble. Can't be absolutely certain. But if it is, it's 76 scored and 189 left.
58.
No, it wasn't in the treble, evidently. And he wouldn't have gone for the treble 20 had it been so, because it would have left him on a bogey.
78.
Yes, it would have done. Close leg this, but Machin still with the advantage of throw. Could lose it though here if he doesn't get something. Now that is the most disappointing throw he's had probably in the entire match, because he had a chance there to really get in and close in on the finish. But he's opened the door for the Belgian. Needs a treble in order to take advantage.
59.
He didn't, so still Machin favourite to take this leg. Overcautious, both players now. They know that this is really crunch time for 51. Each one of them.
Geert, you require 140.
In his different way. So, leaving it.
60.
The treble's so elusive now to either player. Geert de Vos has got 80 left, but Machin wants 124 for the game. He wants treble 18 for Bull. He wants the bullseye for a wonderful, wonderful result. Oh, absolutely brilliant finish from Machin. What a player, what a man. He beats the former champion Geert de Vos 6-3 with a great performance. And coming up next, it's Corinne Hammond, also from Australia, against Fallon Sherrick.
Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for the man from Belgium, Geert de Vos. Ladies and gentlemen, let's keep our friend from Australia up here with us. Peter, let's go back 12 months. You came to the Lakeside for the BDO World Trophy, got through to the final. Where have you been for the last 12 months? Because you're back throwing great darts again.
Just been home. Just been home. That's all I've been doing. Playing and practicing at home, playing against my guys back there, and yeah, trying to get myself ready to hopefully have a chance to come back here. And I'm back here, and you know, it was 20 odd hours in a plane to be here. So just want to, put it all up on the toe line.
Yeah, it must feel good for players like yourselves that are making the long, long journey to get up on the stage, play darts, get through to the next round. Are you happy with how you played?
Yeah, the last leg I was a bit on myself. I knew it just seemed that Geert sort of backed off a little bit, and I tried a little bit too hard to get into it. But yeah, no, other than that, very, very happy. Finishing well, scoring well, the whole thing. So back in now to the next game, and I'll just do the same thing, hopefully.
So, runner-up in 2016. We're going to go one better in 2017.
One game at a time, so I'm going to say. One game at a time.
Sensible stuff. Come on, let's hear it. The man from Adelaide, Machin. Peter Machin.